Hello. Today I decided to react to another trains I wanna see on SCR video. This time, it's from Izabella Luczak. She has 2 videos like that, but I wanna react to her most recent one. As always, the link to the original video is in the description of this video if you wanna see it for yourself. Without further ado, let's get this started.
We started with the trains I want to see on Stepford Connect. The first train I want to see is the Class 755 on Stepford Connect. Actually, the Class 755 needs to go on Connect.
The first suggestion, I agree with. I have been waiting for the Class 755 to be on Connect for over 3 years. When it comes to Connect, and when the pantograph feature becomes activated, it will likely benefit from the switch over to diesel power from electric power, and vice versa, such as accessing the Rayleigh Bay line.
It will stay on, yes, it will stay on there when it will come to Connect. Unlike how the Class 360 came, when the Class 360 came to Connect with it, and it stayed on Airlink.
Considering that the Class 745 is likely to come to Airlink, the clue comes from a car marker at St. Helens Bridge at the Airlink platforms. It would make more sense for the Class 755 to be transferred to Connect when the Class 745 lands to Airlink.
I also like to see a Class 375 on Connect. Well, it's 4 coaches. As this would go well with Connect. The 3 coach version could also come.
I also agree with you here. Yes, the Class 375 looks similar to the Class 377, but the headlights are smaller and there is a 3 coach version like you said. The version that should come is the 375/6, which already has a pantograph on top. However, all versions of the Class 375 have a space on a roof for a pantograph to be added, so any variant could come.
I'd also like to see a Class 376 on Connect.
The Class 376 would be mint to have on Connect, though I'd use it on the more local routes. And although it runs on 3rd rail, it has a recess in the roof where a pantograph can be fitted.
Even though it's 5 coaches long, it can't go on waterline.
Yeah, no shit.
It wouldn't fit most of waterline platforms. Now let's move on to Airlink. The first train I want to see is the Class 317 on Airlink.
As the Class 317 ran on Stansted Express before being replaced by the Class 379, it would be good to have it on Airlink. As well as Airlink, it would be cool to have the Class 317 on Connect. Oh wait.
Actually, these don't run on, this is not in service today. But these don't run on service and now do not run on service in real life.
Given that the classes 143, 313, 321, 332, 360/5, 365, 379 and 458/0 are no longer in service in real life, I don't see why they can't add the Class 317 to the game.
It would be good for Airlink. They can add Stepford Connect as well. This is the fact why it does not suit waterline.
It's not worth adding the Class 317 on waterline anyway.
I also like to see a Class 385 on Airlink.
Oh hell no. The Class 385 would not be suitable for Airlink, as it does not go to any airport, or doesn't terminate at any airport for that matter. It's fine on Connect.
Actually, it suits Connect better, because the Class 385 doesn't go to any airport. Sure, I don't agree on that.
Then why did you include the Class 385 on the Airlink list? It doesn't make any sense. If you don't think one train suits one operator, don't include it.
I also like to see a Class 700 for Airlink. The Class 700 did run on Connect prior to version 1.0. They got removed due to 6 coach variants being non-existent in real life. They reach 8 or 12 coaches long, meaning that they can fit all Airlink platforms. So this has been terminating at Gatwick Airport, Bedford the Gatwick Airport. It can fit all Airlink platforms.
I also agree with that. Due to the fact that the Class 700 can't fit many Connect platforms, such as Upper Staplow or Woodhead Lane, it would be better to add the Class 700 on Airlink rather than have it return to Connect. I feel the platforms on all Airlink stations are already long enough to fit the 8-coach Class 700. but as platforms are being extended across the line, I assume a 12-coach version will be possible as well.
I also like to see a Class 442 on Airlink. This would suit Airlink. This suits Airlink at all, and here is why. This one's on Southwestern Railway.
The Class 442 went on Gatwick Express. That's why many SCR players suggested the Class 442 to be on Airlink, including myself, but I don't anymore. I already explained why the Class 442 can't go on SCR anymore. Please see the video before this one for the explanation.
I know it looks really old. This would go well on Airlink. That's why it does not suit Stepford Connect.
It's not worth adding it to the game in general anyway.
Now let's move on to Waterline. The first train is the Class 777 on Waterline. I really want it. It goes on the Merseyside area. It would be good for Waterline.
Another third rail train, but the Class 777 has the capacity to run on 25 kV overhead electrification should it be necessary in the future. It also runs on battery power, but the top speed is reduced on battery power.
Considering that it's 4 coaches long, it's shorter than the 3-coach Class 195.
Hence it's likely to fit Morganstown Docks and Whitney Green without passengers having to move forwards to leave the train to these stations.
And I would like to see a Class 150 on Waterline. Actually, this suits Waterline a lot. This service is only in England and Wales.
I also agree with that. The Class 150 would be meant to have on Waterline, especially for the Morganstown services.
I would like to see a Class 156 on Waterline, after distant commuter services.
To be fair, I thought the Class 156 would go on Waterline given its top speed, but we all know the Class 156 is now on Connect. Do I think the Class 156 will also go on Waterline? Maybe, I can't say if it will for sure.
This is another train I want to see on Waterline, since it's one of 2 cars. It can work on the Morganstown shuttle.
Yeah, no shit.
And the last train that I want to see on Waterline is the Class 450. That one's on the Southwestern Railway, on the Island Line.
Agreed as well.
I know it looks similar to the Class 350s.
Hence the reason why the Class 450 should go on Waterline and not Connect.
But the Class 350 is 10 miles an hour faster than the 450. Now let's move on to Stepford Express. The first train I want to see for Express is the Class 810. This will go well on Express. After this will do services on East Midlands Railway. This is the train I really want to see. If it comes, it will be my favourite train on Stepford Express.
I also agree. The Class 810 looks different on the front and rear, and inside compared to the Class 800/801. Also, the Class 810 is shorter than the Class 800, so to be fair, it's a win-win for Express.
I also like to see a Class 222 on Express. I know it looks similar to the Class 220 and 221, but the front is different.
Yeah, no shit.
I want to see another Voyager on Stepford Express.
The Class 222 is nicknamed Meridian, but has a lot of similarities to the Classes 220 and 221. Anyways, it would be meant to have the Class 222 on Express.
I also would like to see a Class 395 on Express.
Hell no. The Class 395 can't go on Express, as it lacks first class and has a top speed of 140 miles an hour. Man, I think I said this quite a few times on the channel before.
Actually, it's not coming to Express. It has no first class, and it's too fast to at the same time, at a speed of 140 miles an hour.
If you know it's not coming to Express, don't include it on the list. It's that simple.
And I would like to see a Class 180 on Express.
This is the final suggestion included in the video, and I agree with that.
Actually, they didn't use this for Elling, because it doesn't suit Elling, because it doesn't terminate at any airport.
Yeah, no shit. Now I'm gonna give my final thoughts on the video, since the rest of it is just the outro. Overall, these are reasonable suggestions, but I will have to disagree with the Class 385 on Elling and Class 395 on Express. Even though you realize that they are not feasible, you shouldn't have included them on the list. That will be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe for future content, and I will see you in the next video.